Day results no Nations FC traveling to Bechem Nana Fosuji Abo Park. Nangovozi Bechimberry Namzu Omonye but Omon Bechrom. Omon Berry in the Aya Claire Baseke. All Blacks, so we careful pa. All Blacks was body division one the park of far. Coach Egyptian on. As on Manoko on 10 or Bob F but on the video analysis now by you. Demon, where's all Manoko? 80. What when he HM our games now? Friday game was a drawn game 0-0. Bechem United at home, Nana Fosuji Abo Park 1 GB. And a club at the Nations and GB. Enra Saturday, another game, drawn game 1-1. How United? Oh, Yamuka Sports Stadium, then stadium. How Town Park, yeah, in Tundi Stadium, say. Honorable Peter Mewai idea about Honorable Enya Stadium. Almost about Emma Mediamate. Na Kabiru almost second goal na revenue no. How for this go be my revenue. I'm sorry off on.
Yeah, no offside.
Come on but
no them.
Almost started on year day no.
No them.
And Honorable Castle be transit.
No them.
All of no bia e twaso. But no mu ye de pa me hu TV3 for ye a video bia. No munya happy kwa ba say papa ni say no be a got na say who teams all control our supporters na so pa but they did well because media my top team and omo a ball sa drawn a game no and then matches no say and results out no etie ewo and then matches a pass no na and the games no club at the brekum Chelsea she baako vision and to me ante Seydou Abubakar and the winning game no Bibiani Gold Stars 1, Young Apostles 0. Samuel Atta Kumi, the 7th goal in 8 games. Clinical player. Atta Kumi, uko say abako gap. Nanka ya beta mo adia but e di ko Libya. Office no mienu every Libya was about Atta Kumi so any adia but Atta Kumi uko ni say dia World Cup the Asia local striker ba go. Goals na wo shen dia pa. Odo wani chema dreams ehye ma samates entumi ante 11 wonders atena fie after say ni odatelamte resign and still omanti be Diana Stars ko show meka baako Hearts of Oak 2 Baseke Holy Stars 1 Phobia eje record e o game ni mu na game na bana wi ye kra o and has e koje sa record no Phobia e win game no by 2-1 fantastic results for the Continental Club Masters. Sanso and Swedro All Blacks and Pando Out of Lions. Ebo 1-1. Kotoko 4. Kerala United 2. Sa ena etie. DJ Channel Chamai na we eminent awards. Eminent awards. Akuma Sports. Ena a winning sports program of the year. Akuma Sports. Chadini. A tire was ano. We can ska kwa nkia yi mboa. It's eminent awards. Yes, Akuma Sports. And a winner of sports show of the year. Anyway, a radio producer of the year. Emmanuel Usuleto. Radio producer of the year. Yes, I call him a producer extraordinaire. Producer extraordinaire.
But assembly say as okay you today. I was last week Saturday.
Yeah.
In a bar so. Na senka nya.
E kwa yend man kona na.
Say o say chichi mu dey.
You are
Pierre ha. Na say nwanum yenu ne ko. Ba ba ko Kotoko ene wake ma.
Iran japade.
Ne ma yirai. Enti no suru say wan hwa na we no no nkwa akwa enti ama wanti ma.
Pierre zo nkwa. Say the China si frame obu jam say na boys were short of me. I'm saying, as my bosom because there be some bosom ye. I'm just
and I'm meant to me. I'm last week.
I was on there.
I think last week.
We train on the back on now. Omo edema na Ghana nyina was.
Yes.
Kumasi and I say Asante region. Ghana nyina was. 80 sports program of the year no called the Akuma Sports and a producer of the year, radio producer of the year, radio sports producer. A radio producer of the year. Eko Edema Emmanuel Owusu letter. Also Enyagro. It's now back to the discussion from the Ghana Premier League. Kabiru, BBI fine.
I'm having BBI fine.
Now still bag on te hon he.
There.
Njunya chosi ebe hu. Ya pezi e koya announcement to peace of money.
There be.
Tie nyama nka.
Yeah.
Okay. Ayi kasa ho.
What FDA? Na FDA they say dwane no mu hwemu.
Okay, that's wa kasa ya ho nyoma ho ho.
So FDA they dwane no mu hwemu.
Ba bia bi wo.
Oh, they say FDA they dwane no mu hwe.
Oh, ayi super glue. Sa super glue yes na say boys hwehwea. Ti wa hwe kwa da ko post for na.
China na use.
Na courts for no home met mob say super glue.
China na use super glue na nation.
That's pepe. Asem na say.
Wo bibia wo bag mu.
I say FDA boy na NSS boy because asum obi so nko boy nko hwe.
Na
my analysis on the game. Na ensuo petika kana
unya nyina ka bag.
Unya de bag na eja konya sa konya hwe bag no so na odan ho aba na obi atima fa.
Kabiru, yan shase Ghana Premier League. Yan shase from Hartford game no. The Continental Club Masters. One more winning game no by 2-1. Now Hartford last 3 games. A beer or 2 goals. Has last 3 games a beer 2 goals. And that is good. Say Oma shase 8 goals no. Unfortunately I say almost no. Oma shase conceded. And then when say Baseka record say has the first team Basket Holy Stars a go at the channel. Proud to this game. Now Holy Stars and she go. Yan just I game them. You have ever go stars near Kotoko. Now ya brush it their canon and so young had to full game no. It's China over my house. Starting lineup. Amo Edura game na fi Yakoyenim. Kabiru Mohammed.
Pepe me that say across the folk wonders Pepe. The last time across the folk lose match or Ghana Premier League was way back in April. Our Muluzu Dema team my friend Ediana Stars. And ever since that game no. Hazavok has never looked back. And the game can won 15 matches in Hazavok are unbeaten in the Ghana Premier League. And coming up against team my friend Baskoli Stars now we are yet to score a goal no. Now very very difficult the amount team my friend Baskoli Stars. And this season, and I said from last season but in Hazavok, Aban Aria, they were one of the best. And last season, Nation is one layer they chain away. And this season was Antwaso. Your share season I say 3 away matches, no 7 points, or drop only 2, yet to lose. And coming up against team I won't share good that every league in the mood this season no. Na me hwe kwan Basketball Stars ebe fason edi aya has vokum adwuma because now mo talisman from last season Prince 20 but no win that so team but goals in ba. Obe share team den say obe concede goals. Na question na say and he fana goals in be free about team my friend no Basketball Stars and ye share game na say ye bo game na asafuk and ya penalty and Abrante friend Abreduku abe convert penalty no. Now the boost ni Mora and game no cost na Hamza Isa Asante second goal eto aso. Na akwa say game na ya wie kwa dia mati my friend no Basketball Stars. But on be restore priority am again by 2-1 and omo to aso say omo pressure aso and at the end of the day na aso Esan red card. Ye wie game na aso winning by 2-1. Basketball Stars problem akwa say ever since coach coach if you about no, they are finding it difficult to replace him. Coach I find even Saudi a very experienced coach. Obefa team my friend media struggle pan but obefa team no or team the team na coach league. Intina Basake Eddie Ivan Saudi replace omu coach no. Na obia ka say we dey upgrade because we the league winner and never be replace former coach. It means say or the be different number but ever since obefa ejuma Basketball Stars no it seems say on finding the rhythm no and we the 8th game after no match one
coach you GD waje league so that no so you win now.
Yes, with Mediama. Yes.
And anytime a Mediama crowd kwa you hear me almost never pay.
Yes.
No be rescue but this time as in time fama no.
It seems nothing is working. So they make an players na no mo ho. O ma on last season na Prince 20 ball omu na obi a ho. But akwa say coach no kon osisa no. Assistant BBA free team no mu. And me who ni say if only Basketball Stars person o mo ka league no ma. They have to do away with coach Ivan Saduti. Omo fa young coaches ni bi amode new ideas about team no because Pepe ade ba kwa mahunu football mu ni say ebi wa coaches omon sign but akwa say why bibia enye ye e was say new hands ebesum enye sa we said omon kono very difficult for them say ombetimi I rescue
team 11 wonders. I'm not seeing any hope in sight for them
but who say 11 wonders there no. And Omafa coach Afeno J. Sapon, experienced manager.
Yeah.
It's into with the experience.
So I say football na san ho kakra je ifa champion Shapiro but as a football na san ho kakra said all kind there are new modern coaches in the system.
Yes,
they understand the
new trends of the game.
Yes, trends and that's what
yes.
Ebia omu ba konya fast empe Kasimenga and I say bechem kra no ebia Kasimenga sa akobaka.
How they say baby Kasimenga edu no, especially financially, I don't think these teams no to me. Yes, to me financial wise no to me. But anke a very good platform the Kasimenga. We share juma na we no bechem mo diba nation sa. Anko for team see ba ko kran here can do something.
But
yes.
So today they scored 2.
Yes.
Last week they scored 2. Last 2 weeks they scored 2. Last 2 weeks almost 2 man conceded. Yes. But last week they almost conceded 2.
Yes.
This week almost 2. I conceded 1. Me, I've said it. Has we need 2-1. 2-1. And better than draw 0-0.
Yes.
No more keep a clean sheet. Yes. So from the outside for me it looks good. 2-1 no munya.
Very, very good. Very, very good. And last week 2 goals I'm conceding na goalkeeping any defense error.
Okay.
Goals me na avoidable. And on me avoid the lack of communication. And I'm consider those goals. And no matter consider goal, but said I cannot consider 1 goal. No share 2 goals. Always be a year.
Yeah.
Oh, say Nancy na can say has folk in here play our better any draws into wins their mom.
Sure.
And we shall go Amza Isa Eddie win and mona. It means very impressive. Say na has folk in here and I dare managing when he say 2 strikers on win should go. Abredu Kwashe and Amza Isa Swashe. It means that strikers as I say last week na a different week with strikers as I say inti kudos across me hope say a be consistent 3 matches on a row or match 2-2-2 me hope say on bet so because who concede na one sha concede na one sha be how and how last season no because last season concede only 18 goals but no goals na form and I affect us of folk e ma amuko da from Nations FC 1 points na folk e ba count top 4 no nti o say goals no continue say e bad bia and goals no ba I hope say goals no ba ombe force say e chiro no ombe close e chiro because who aside oppose mo a we are sure say goals no mba bibre always we are making sure we protect the back goal post na ma the hands of be goals no and the most of question no see as folk e top 4 mu
yes
nti it means say oh sha obeko wanim and say the league na ye no and if you are that top, by a chance, you are we are consistent. Kakrebia, we call that so.
India now 100% home record.
Yes,
and the last 2 away games.
We're winning immunity. Yes, into 18, and not that top.
Yeah,
in terms of consistent, it means we make my better top of the league table, and as of good experience or better one or better one, a very difficult set of a son about.
Young call game of BBN Gold Stars, a boy, very difficult game. No one young apostles, a boy. Once again, Atta, Kumi, Samuel. Yes, Abo the winner at the moment. This season, may a short say who player when you most points the money team. I may some attack me because Gold Stars overall Ashe 10 goals.
Ashe 7.
Or no 7. Into 70% of total goals of BBN Gold Stars. And almost points no more GDP no. Then you know on the share goals no. Gold Stars as another win game on board and then.
Pepe Gold Stars after some free Africa buy no. How much I say, almost struggle. And I quite with teams are as I said, Asante Kotoko, any across the folk, and medium to a larger extent. We now move Africa bar, almost struggle. And after some few games, not much I say, you discover more form. And no, Gold Stars, no. Gold Stars, even though some lose to JS Kabili, by a banning league now, Pepe squad now. Crop of the team now, even though say Kamara free ho, Frank Amankomu in free ho, but crop of the players now, Usha mobile client now, Obia intact, almost an addition Sababe Kahon, any more Obisa or more Honor Safa, some say the Kumina Beckham, team Nankasa ho, coaching in a free ho, but I quite say, coach, for an assistant coach or your final with him against a class of folk. Nay game, and I mean him say, Ombe lose that game no, but after some muko 1 go down. Said almost bad game no moon. Almost a better key lead no. Na a team almost say only determined to do something. And we show more quality that American. They can still compete for the league bono. And with outstanding games on one, almost me winning games in it means say Mbusa Obama the likes of Media Money Ediana a very good one for their money. And league no more beyond right of team my friend no Gold Stars. And someone talk to me Pepe last season 11 goals on share season in and this season about match week 8 or 7 goals. If all things being equal, they are trying to say Obama more numbers this season. and me bon pa say ma pura embe 13 and I say January transfer window ma team bia me fa no nko so bia me fa na nko a we say the missing hunu no me hunu so be ma go start more numbers and this season and ba kwa ma hunu say any rule na obo no last season no obo more of a number 9 but this season obo more of a second striker always bia no or I say or movement around a branch of something Eduku the always be something Eduku the main man or movie around his shoulders and team bia say half space bob you down pay or available no by goes or share against a class of folk Eduku the kind the attention of the defenders no and the back on kwa ball no by no tap in simple end me say position now and as a role now was this season abon the pan yi me will say obey consistent and one never born.
You watch the Kotoko game, they scored 4. A team that has scored 3 in their previous 4 outings. Yes. We give we go 4. Kotoko 4, Karela 2. Then just I give that even call later.
Pepe and game no na a very wonderful game. And before this game, na Karela team bia o call in the last away game or conceded 4 against Oho United.
Yes, I know me that's our question no has say omo conceded 4. Oho almost share 1-4-1. It omo ba Kumase no. Ebe kosen but no mushia Kotoko aya na a tight game.
Yes.
Say Kotoko share Karela bebreze you know. Enya part of the script any paper no so say results he tie back and ombe consider 4.
And last season almost 1-0 Babaya. Yes. So coming to this game no share Karela said no about 5 last 5 games 2 wins 2 draw only 1 defeat which was against Oho United. Na me say on Bezia set up but game no share and I say we share line up na coach Afren Nuruddin echo with 4-4-2. And that 4-4-2 no. Now question we game no man Lucas Link na ko any right back and any left back. Not say omunye good, but we share Abranta Fen Fatawa. We play bia we share any pace bibre. And then share game na say me who say Abranta Fen Dauda Saka, Edane Hono no. Now me who say now it was going to be very difficult for him how to contain him. And Abranta Fen Patrick said so ho. Into we share game na Asante Kotoko share build up na sia. O ma Abranta Fen no Lord Adabo drop e beka defenders no. No makoye. Na ni lateral obia koye nti omokoye no with one pass no ma switch and almost switching the ball no di right one no so apija boss Saka Dauda ho or Saka Dauda oni Abante Afe no Fatau always bia no or eji over Fatau and anytime be eji over Fatau no it be very difficult for a team my friend no Karela United o share Asante Kotoko sequence of goals now mo share na first goal no Pepe ade ba kwa me notice here say o complete 7 passes in a share from Abante Afe no Ansu Mubalum boy and a buy Ansu Gibon or the bon of Mau Beju or drop deep and a set Kojo and the ball 1-2 and or Dibon Emma Amidu Aqua the bon or call on the right side and I will be sorry set Kojo is and drop as I bejibono or no Jibon or the one come that Saka Dauda the bon and our train for Tau and I'll call inside or you born P and a born better I have Beju and that's space na down Tiasi because Usha Karela said almost set up na mean and I said let me train some better those kind of spaces no ho but omuja space e dey my branch Afe no Ubejewu and you can trust Ubejewu say onya this kind of space you make good use of it and ball no better or volley and all the ball etu atenem e dey ma omo o hwe sike go no so saa omusa man space branch Afe na abet Lord Amoa e dey ball no ko yi ball no buy na huge space e da ho and o dey ball no onya aboche na o dey ball no etu net mu e dey ma team my friend no Karela United na omu ma Asante Kotoko a lot of space na mentiase
space is on
bebre omo na mentiase
na Ubejewu to me a place in who even Morefina no lead attack no inside the box no to a lot of spaces as one close down the space on bar for zonal marking and it expose you
and we just said Asante Kotoko no musi bona obia and 2-3 ni na kwana it became very difficult for them in the second half coaching this Zidane ebe kan mfimfim was said the bear obe continue Asante Kotoko coming for this no but oh yes no and Zidane na odin ba say on bebu team no osa cost on the 4th goal no Zidane na lose ball no and o lose ball na Asante Kotoko make good use of that ball set Kojo na mu na sa beje ball no and the ball no come mofin donzo dey come Amidu Akwa fa ball no ohun say Abante Afe no set Kojo ejina ho obia mark no and o peja ball no man no the ball no etu asinem nti o hwe game na we tell almost set up in na they came very prepared for Asante Kotoko because almost set up a 4-4-2. So we continue Asante Kotoko in the midfield. But the game no chance, how Asante Kotoko is set up with the ball and as in possession and a destabilizing team, my friend Karela into me ball coach my friend Zito Abaso. Na ina kase na me per se na me de bia me question about my friend Lord Adabo say de bia ojibo na I say ojibo na ohun de ojibo na but and I saw a lot of improvement. Odopu di ojibo na either say obe locate about my friend Amido Akor no and I saw be set Kojo and a boy Asante Kotoko transition
no. Last week game na Kotoko lose here no.
Yes,
even though Kotoko lost but o share game ni pa wo say na ne performance no individual as na e basoro.
Yes,
and he kept to that ojibo na no opeja ni ti no locate you no asa run room.
Yes,
anya ne first last oje chinche be bi ogina bi opeso shoot to be here.
Yes,
I'm so what say he needs to be part of the team. Not team, they are talent rate me about.
Yes, and said they were very, very good. And I hope say going to the next game, no coach, our friend Abdul Karim Jitu, but said coach Aka Adabo because said they no Ojibo ni bia no transitia. The first player or the man said Kojo, and with said Kojo as we are assured of quality passes. She go now my friend Donzo. Edema Amido Akwa share quality pass and on obi free Abante friend set Kojo nti I hope say going forward coach Nibebo Adabo any more Abante friend set Kojo because set Kojo obi nso a aside the passes or say a very good tackler nti with defensive transition obi tima boa or no be the second line of the defensive transition but no try attackers now or no in the heart of midfield no be tima age ball no answer ball no I do the likes of Adabo any defense nti kudos to Abante friend Adabo any set Kojo but Asante Kotoko defenders be ne na ball na especially the second goal na Karela share no now I have a lot of questions.
Kofo blame Kamara but when the goalkeeper stretch save first ball now all the outfield
the second ball no mujina ho ye den
player no so am na connect now Kofo blame goalkeeper
and Yaya is center back would be free in his zone as
through that area without anybody tracking him back.
It was very wrong.
Nobody tracked him.
It was very, very wrong.
Again, the ball came into the zone where you expect Kotoko players to also be there.
And keeper now can make it first save.
Was saving first one.
That form, yes.
That zone. There was
the second ball, the uncle said defender who moment I will say we get first to the ball.
Obian trouble.
Obian no sand ball tapping and me say Asante Kotoko defenders on my face Samba ne. On my face Samba because Samba player be or this kind of errors even though say on also on the floors but this kind of errors so I was say I say yes and Abante I friend no Abante I friend no this player
Ansu
there be other one Ablo
he's missing.
I was say ni tackles no ohwe tackles ni as we are aggressive too much here more boss because when we say your league ni said it no anytime bia so to referee be say go against you no say that o di kono e be ma no chance to and as a chance say obema cat and I say yes we be officiate against you it was all timing the tackle see but in general Asante Kotoko catch four goals
something more on that penalty refugee you know
penalty people enye penalty because we share Abante I friend Kamara one funny sankran ko okon o training sa
yeah
and a player no mum e ko ball Asante Kotoko defender no mu nti na me hu bi coach ni hu nya oje sa referee na ohun a oje sa penalty no an say ogina kakra nti ogina kakra na minim say oni airport referee no na kasabat amasa osaje penalty ni ball no nya penalty and ade ba kon ade bia ye ball ye referee so echi no this omo na call so anaze have a game no because we anka baby Golden City Parker. I don't think say fans no. Amo de beche referee no there be. O me man ho ache no.
Again, see na we kwa no. Who say e buy and still Kotoko be share 4.
Yes.
Say you 1-1 na sabi.
Yes.
3 10s do.
Me hu de hu nya okoje ye. You referee no omo say omo man so seriously.
Omo lift on performance.
Omo nya de. Omo nya de. Nansi last week abakogu yini ma South Africa. Bagugu yeni ma South Africa.
Charles Bulo
kogu yeni ma South Africa.
So
I was say omo so because referee in a part of the game.
Assistant referee no so Peter Midu akwa go no or control ball nsa. And my job assistant referee no na sense so say ana
ball no me share video na me second video me share no. Me unu say ball no even before say bonus I can't born it
the nine control.
Yes, and I born in 9 as a bonus and there's no way I'll be foul.
Yeah, na rules let's say touch it the body no. And so I be touching hand now. But when the hand places the ball at an advantageous position or control ball you need a dinachi. As an insan the batun and imagine in Sabuana na.
Yeah, my is idea, but
Medasi, Yabasahan for my quality so now Afi Yamva and Raniam one so MG my change.
Boko, I have few things I think. Yeah, say Yamu brain if you want the league, the game of football na yabono Koreano, it be improve. And then as a country, as a football nation, you've followed this game for many years. Outside Ghana on the continent, when was the last time a coach on the bench after 90 minutes coach my press MMT in Central for now man assistant coach ever?
So normally Niana you are dependent but I don't quite by final.
Depending as in
to say it do maybe now time a Josie call Manchester na pressure on. It do time you phone game no ma.
And there was a fine for United. So it means and allowed.
No, it is.
That is not the plan. It should be done. So I want to understand why today Zito decided not to meet the media. No man assistant coach by.
TV knows why my you want
there be one sama. So me I walk off because I baby. It is not done anywhere unless coach no any team sheet no so one team bench maybe na home fan and as a man record previous games no and at that game one will be not bench or distance that one is understood. But when he's on the bench coaching the team, he's expected to answer media why he made a decision A, B or C. We need to improve on it. See, move on. These things
serious concern or reason and there be a mechanism your man about Boama league a pejano. These are some of the things that will help. Say about game away. And this was a good win for Kotoko.
Sure. After that simulation against Wak, you had 4 goals.
It is an opportunity for even the coach to communicate to the supporters. Kotoko nyeze bia yewie omwanga se koso camera si coach so supporters no. So this was the opportunity where people ask you questions, you also Kotoko luzu away kwa yinshia coach.
There be yinshia coach.
It's here dey be dim komo bi bebusa we. But ya na Zito so ahwe na owini match so na ezana ebia kasa no timi se bia club no stop on
club no crash stop on yenye ball na na die ball na na die shema with 5 next coach better na kasa that is your duty
5-2 to Atletico
okokasa yenye ne san bia then me am for Kepra pacho me catch I'll see it again we media media yabo we are you ubisa one question German Central for you miss a question in we say one question that me won't be do okay you have point media officer no obisa one question then you know or the media
money pana kwa ba keke
now what was akasa
no obisa general impression
exactly Henry after any Blasters game whether win or defeat sanoye but I had the end here obisa questions be 4 and sana minya yes now we need to improve on that then our referees also need to improve on their jobs no more you know okay just penalty we are baby sebi yanso sonsem fon so na say supporters na nya obotra we nya policemen a omo ye wo organizer omo protect wa na say team no ko lose wa ho be kire
unim ono no free kire kra na eba the assistant referee and lifting the flag no referee na GOG
why do you do that
assistant na catch because keeper no pie na
it was there was no contact, not a single contact. Now because maybe there was a contact into the penalty. There it wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. And that goal now, I don't know why I keep mentioning Abetamwa. Peter it was a handball.
Also control
a ball and
control a tunnel.
Yeah, we need to improve on all these things. But all said and done, I think it is a good win for Asante Kotoko. Like I said before the game, if Kotoko had lost this game, they'll be on the road to House of Folk, then to Vision FC. Almost a standing game in Vision FC.
Okay.
Then Omu Yama ball Adriana Stars, Abo one, I think Basakoli Stars. And see an standing game.
Now standing on claim free there. At our first Vision there, Nano Yard.
Minim why.
But the Dow first there, Idian, my second first outstanding.
Yes, minim why
apostles.
I don't know why but Sana me check it on my own. Kotoko ball has nyame adom Sunday we are. Obesa to aso akọ vision abo Wednesday. And some of the league Aduana Stars.
Probably they will not even.
No, they will not return. I'm not sure. No, about Aduana Stars. No, master Tinefia ball. Basketball Stars, I think so.
Okay.
I know you are now Stanley. My son, call on the road in the Ghana Premier League. So this is a fantastic win. I wouldn't have known what Zito would do if Kotoko have lost this game.
Yeah,
I was saying two away games. But I'm very happy, especially how they started the game. Karela Fon started on a slow note. I don't know why coach yes as one in American Casa 4 away matches on the road, no win, 2 draws, two defeats, and then 9 goals conceded.
No, munya compact.
Yeah.
Omo allow say Kotoko mon as
no you
so those spaces, you know, Kotoko exploit spaces.
Yeah.
Omo make very good use of the spaces.
That
for no cost stadium net say.
Kotoko standard. You be fan say.
So proud to Omo defeat our Africa no. Unim standard me no in Acosta and na no.
As compared to Kotoko against Heart of Lions.
Lions there no.
No, so far this season
game
so far this game Kotoko against Lions and I record huge numbers this season so far. Kotoko games am share. Against Gold Stars recorded somehow better than today.
Okay.
And at the end the kra restaurants so no much kakra yellow stands so kakra green stands so kakra and at the never form quarantine and Kotoko ansan kwenia. And I'm not sure they can have him to call on the supporters of Kobo House of Folk. Has 8 games, they are yet to taste a defeat. Nanka, message in Quebec, but I think a good win for coach and Didi carries it to 2 players. I think Zito need to work on them. One more Donzo.
Okay.
He need to build his confidence. Or your striker. Striker, your duty to score goals. Your mobile, go your striker and or your assist 5 or your assist 6. That is not your duty.
Yeah, you have to score.
You need to build his confidence to score. There were some games chances be or pass go by, but when you can't score and you pass, that one is good for the team confidence. But that's one Kasa as a striker, Yabo Omakoro about 5 games in the league. But as a team, they played I think 9 games so far. All the Confederation Cup
about 4 games for Africa no boy.
And Onishe go.
No go. And unim na and they say time
they sure something na coach in person be in free.
But now as a coach, you know, a catcher boys need to supply him
ball no
so that he can get 1 goal
at least
based on any play no. So now 1 goal
build the confidence because
nanko bomao
as a coach and then said me kind now the duty is on him and Kwame Poku.
Yeah,
Kwame Poku is injured. So now one are the so and it is a one man with confidence now ma even when the angle is tight crown and I say try and shoot. And so one more shot back
assist no or control you know. Na as a kebi or 10 no shoot but na adwiri no na say obo an hye.
Nti onim say obo an hye.
And the last time supporters ni bebre ko ye dede o say
onya de yen fro.
Yempam no Kotoko Lions ball
draw. Yes, I remember.
Yes, I did no. Eti
as a coach ni yes, as someone chance.
Peja ni ti ohun say Peter Gina good position no. And the man unfortunately Peter so you said ahead the shed but what is this ball for instance say ko player wa she go and we assist we are
okay
ball na go the right foot or the right footed player
we nke abetama kwara nke bi try so obe ball na fa keeper no so ahye
who's on right foot
yes ko be try so obe left ball na fa keeper no so ahye
but say ko ahye 1 goal na 2
and yes this assistant
yes but it's as a goal be mind as a coach so boy say when they get a good win like this let the boys understand feed the striker.
Especially he's a foreigner.
Yes. A bonnet chick crane question as a obi boss shot crane bonnet shempa.
But
me sure pressure crowd was on crew.
Yes.
He's a very good player no free.
Yes.
Say St. John form Bennett Zabetamwa. Almost at the league, I'll be testing a bit. How far? What she saying? To me, sure that or move testing Buzan and watch you go, and at the pressure, air banner so crack.
Yes, coach, and so on a Casa and a confidence neighbor. Then again, no offer. Henry Ansu. I'm not seeing any improvements, Pepe. I'm sorry, but that is the fact. I'm not seeing improvements in Henry Ansu. It seems like Bono confidence no so surunti on person by committing mistakes. And a bar no about boy through. Yeah, money sites. First ball now you defender a bonu tuno. Say modern football, yeah money side we build from defense goalkeeper pass ball more defenders near only pass no that is where the build up starts from ekemu na yenye so so I think these two players Morfin Donzu and then Henry Ansu say coach Emfa Zakaria Fuseni Emwa eni omoko ombelusu abranti ya friend Abloy
so Samba will still come
now Samba will return. Is it going to be Zakaria because Zakaria got bought off for now and say Omobium? If it is Henry Ansu, then they need to work on him.
Somebody
someone in the age because Unyan Krana born woman now so on behalf on behalf.
But as a little, it's yet, yes, Yamia Machina, Yabasaba, now anymore.